Yo, what up boys, and welcome back to Ddlc, otherwise known as Doki Doki Literature Club. Now today, we are jumping back in, and we're going to be continuing our quest to date one of these fine shits in front of our face holes. Now, enough of the blab, let's get to it. Now, I believe we left off here. Hey. Alright. Now, I was told that there's a skip button down here, so I can skip dialogue. I'm probably just going to be skipping around this episode. I'm not going to be doing a whole lot of reading. One, because I'm illiterate. Two, because they just like to yap so goddamn much. Alright. Philosophy. This. Disoriented. Heaven sent. Hopelessness. Hopeless. Fuck! Extraordinary. Shit. Graveyard. Empty. God damn it. Contamination. That. Intellectual. That. Hurt. Shit. Misery. Fuck. Pain. Misfortune. Mother. Massacre. Yes. Disown. Despise. Sad. Fuck. She's such a goddamn. Sayori is such a fucking mixed bag, bro. She is everything. Accurate, yo. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyway. No tanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. She's about to get caught in 4K. I knew it. It simple really pushes up the anime glasses. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Caught in 4K. Yep, caught you in 4K. You moron. Well, look who it is. Yeah. Oh shit. I just so much fucking dialogue. No! Don't get me involved in that. Besides, you can only buy what you can responsibly afford. Oh, I should probably do some reading, huh? idiot. I'm just sitting here reading in my head. I'm a fucking idiot. Just sitting here reading in my head like y'all can hear me. Like, fuck you. Like, fuck me, I guess. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. Didn't think about it, now I have to accept the retribution. Yeah, that. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. I said this last episode. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that. What was... a cookie? Is this a miracle? Retribution. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blah about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. You know, they do always say, the way to a woman's heart is through her stomach. Or do they say that about men? I don't know. I don't know either. She hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. That's when you take a bite of her own cookie. Bruh. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. What did you think was gonna happen? Let's be realistic here. What did you think was gonna happen? You're just such a kid sometimes. What is Monica gonna do? Force her to give it back? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. It's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. I don't think she has a... You wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. And you see, she took that personally. Oh God, here she is. Ah, there you are. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed, but boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. It held you up anyway. Ah. Well, my last period was today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. Must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Nah, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool, said no one ever. Why not do something cool, like the keytar? It's basically just a piano, but guitar. You should play something for us, Monica. That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I don't want to let you down, Germ the Worm. Ah. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I'll have a chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. Where's mischievous escapade? I'm sure not to end up complaining there anyway. Already settled down, so Yuri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Gay! Hey Yuri. I suddenly noticed that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. No. I was just kind of waiting for you. If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started? Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing I can make in my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. That's trying for yourself as well. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher as well as fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and we'll go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking and mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. Yeah, why not? Shall we go then? Yeah. Where are you two off to? Monica, you cock-blocking piece of shit. Yuri's gonna go make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird this sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher. Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. It's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? That's... Monica, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell... Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve... That's... Okay, hold on. It's kind of weird to look at because my f***ing name is so goddamn long and it's one word. Jaw drop, head ass. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Oh, wait, I only now just noticed where the fuck the music go. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri, I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that. I don't think I like this music. How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me? Because nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? I really like being friends with you. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. It was awkward to read, trust me. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway, yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Is that oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Why not 420? I'm so sorry. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less for when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea levels. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and decided I want to try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me. It's very endearing. Oh, okay, so right click hides the text for some reason. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I'll watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why's that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's mostly because of your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture. Come on, bro. We all know. It's the two gigantic personalities. We all know. I'm sorry. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I have some chocolate as well. I have small chocolate candies I can hidden from Sayori's candy radar. Don't worry, the second you pull those out, bro, her invisible golden retriever ears are gonna fucking perk up. And she's gonna immediately come begging. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at her side. As if in sync, we assume the reading position as the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, and I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. I can't fucking read. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't notice a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Ah, sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. Ah, that's okay, I won't take any. Eh? Are you sure? Well, if I touch it then I might get smudges on the pages. Ah, you're right. Didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Hold on, I'll be right back. This is a thumbnail shot. Apologies, chat. Just had to get the thumbnail. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that way I don't have any harder time reading from it. Fuck, I can't read. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop her. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Eh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's... Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do. Right? I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was. Yeah. Then... You don't need to stop or anything. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can by her expression that she can't even focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers. This time, Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh god, I didn't even notice the art is changing. I didn't even notice that. Oh god. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. I feel her hop. Ew! Icky! Bro, what the f am I reading, bro? Is this smut? Is this what smut is? I'm reading smut. I'm convinced. Oh. I don't know why. Something about that cut was so funny. Oh, I don't know why. Something about that was so fucking funny. Just no random ass cut. Something about that was just so funny. Shut up, Monica. The cock block of the century. God damn. Can you help Yuri put the tea stuff over? Right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks. The smell is abruptly broken. Abruptly is a bit of a fucking understatement. God damn. That shit halted. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Yeah, good. I wouldn't want you to bring it up. God damn. Actually, I'd want you to bring up that fucking cut. That was hilarious. Might as well talk to fucking Yuri first, since this poem was made for her, even though it was more Sayori, if anything. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? It might be even better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. Is the skip button supposed to not be usable? Yuri visibly swallows. Her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collect her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid. But seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's fine with you. Oh my god, holy novel. Yeah, sorry Yuri, I'm not reading this. I was a little bit more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if you take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So sometimes I enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're embarrassing. People would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that during the worm? Well, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something they like. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. I can't fucking read. Jesus Christ. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I'd probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. So I'm glad you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you during the worm. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seemed to disappear. Okay, now Sayori, because I guess this poem was half written for her. Yeah, I could figure. It has some nice feelings in it. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's? Let me think. I don't know. I guess I like them both. That's not very helpful, you know. Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, it must be a good poem. Not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Oh, so that's why you're fucking all over the place. You don't even know what the hell you like. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? Aw, you want to write something for me. That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think more about yourself for once for a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Nah. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in my mind. Well, whatever. Anyways, let's see. I guess I like the happy poem. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah. Of things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like the happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. Is it? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks. I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay? Oh my god! Yeah, no, I'm not reading all this, gang, I'm sorry. There's so much! No, this isn't happening! This is my worst goddamn nightmare having to read. No! Holy crap. Did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly, but maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. And well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. And even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Don't get ahead of yourself. So you always have the habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it in no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to believe that. Alright. I guess Monica. I still don't have that. I guess that's the fucking skip button. Hello again, Germworm. How's the writing going? Oh god. Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha! I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. This one's good. It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style? I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented. Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. What are you... Oh god. What are you insinuating here? With your dot for nose? That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. I noticed that too. When she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers? I hope you don't mean that in a bad way. No, of course not. I just meant I wish she didn't keep to herself so much. But still defending her like that. You must be pretty into her. Eh? You completely misunderstood. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Wait, really? Yeah, a fictional one anyway. Monica kind of whispers that last part to me. It's just a hunch, but... Well, there's not really anything wrong with that. Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Okay, well this one's actually relatively short, then it just cuts to nothing and it says, load me. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, and endless, whatever that word means, of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust, an endless poem of meaningless, load me. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. It's almost like what Sayori said. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, god damn it. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. When something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Deadpool? Are you a Deadpool from another universe? Are you breaking is this a fourth wall break? Because if so, fuck you. What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, so Monica can just break the fourth wall, IG, the fuck? Natsuki. My least favorite human being. Well, I can admit, it's better than the last one. Oh, look at that, you pink-haired fuck. Thanks. It's nice to see you're putting some effort. And that's good. But I still don't like this one, at all. It's trying too hard to be serious. Eh, what do you mean by that? Poems don't need to be all deep-sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until you're on Yuri's level. Natsuki stops short all of a sudden. Don't tell me, You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you? The fuck? What are you talking about? And keep your voice down. I know Yuri would love this angsty. Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean, it looks like I'm in trouble. I somehow struck a nerve through what I did beyond me. What I did is beyond me. I'm so done with you. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me. Take your stupid poem. If you wrote it for someone else, just don't show it to me. Ouch. This is what I get for letting a younger girl step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader and it was designed to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. Yeah, thank God. Pink-haired fuck. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if anyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need more than just a few decorations. Zuri's been working on a poster, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. That doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're going to let someone else come up and recite the poems too. So Yori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I can never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then we'll inspire people to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being more intimate with yourself, finding new horizons. I imagine that's how she's talking, and having fun. That's how I imagine she's talking. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem. Then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members, and the least we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright, phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice and recite them in front of each other. No way! Monica. This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poems in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help out everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. And then she stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks up quietly over to the poem. This poem's called Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. She practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting so much effort? Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were so caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the count. My meadow. Sayori. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best way. The best that way. I see. Okay then. So Yuri begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her off voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimless, cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into myself, deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. I did it! Good job. Even Jarm the Worm liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little bit more... Oh shit. You might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that sort of thing. It's kind of embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Yeah. Next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before... Bitch, you Bitch! It's not like I compare myself to you guys anyway. Oh, she definitely does. Oh, wait, I think I totally misread that. Wait, history. What does this button do? Oh. It's not like I compare to you guys anyway. Okay, yeah. Might as well let Germ the Worm lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki. It's fine, it's fine. Might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with the one I wrote for today. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Oh god. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry I'm not really as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going. Natsuki begrudgingly gets up out of her seat and makes her way to the podium. His poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. I just imagine it's just like the camera's like focused on Natsuki, and all I hear is Monica from the crowd. Because you're presenting, bitch. Anyway, this poem is called Jump. Yeah, it's what you should do. I'm sorry, that was terrible. I'm so sorry. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style and works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... I guess in that case, we won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure to pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what we will be reciting. Jeez. Should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Yeah, happy enough to hit the side eye. Yeah, no problem. Okay, I was about to say, why did the music just cut? I was about to shit my pants. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival's coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no way we'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going to home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Make such a big deal out of it. Must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Norm. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed, but today Sayori is a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. Nah, no wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean, Sayori fumbles with her words. So let's just say one day Yuri has to walk home with you. Huh? Would you do it? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh god. Okay, save. We're gonna go with Sayori. Sayori. You really think I would ditch you for Yuri? Eh? But. You're so beautiful and smart. Jeez, you already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted to, so... Seriously, I've already made up my mind. I really can figure you out sometimes. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? Huh? Conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time. Alrighty. It's poem time again. You know what that means? We're going to hit the save button. And we're going to end this video off here. We're gonna have to come back for part 3. Anyway, boys, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you haven't already to make this the best Ddlc content on the platform, because it's so good. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everyone.